Thanks, Jana. I would like to welcome back to the show Lauren Brooks. She is a co-host on 1010XL and a friend of the show. And whenever we want to talk about Jags football, we bring you on and your expertise. And for starters, it has been a roller coaster ride of a season. Actually, you could say the last couple of years has been a roller coaster, correct?
Absolutely. How much time do we have, Mark, to get into this whole season and years past?
Yeah.
We talked about how great Doug Peterson was going to be for this team, and we talked about it because Urban Meyer was so bad for this franchise, right? But now I think we can talk about Doug Peterson just in his own element. He is a fantastic leader, and he was able to take this team when things were going really well earlier in the season. Obviously, the Jaguars destroyed the Chargers 38-10 in week 3, but then he's been able to guide them through some of the lows. And when you go on a multi-game losing streak, it's hard to keep everybody together, but that's what Doug Peterson was able to do. And so now we've seen the 5-game win streak going into the playoffs, and I think this team has grown so much. It's a young team, but he's able to keep them kind of level-headed, and we've seen them mature as the season goes on.
And let's talk about that Titans game, because to me it kind of summed up who they are. They made some big plays, and there are some other plays you want back, right? So maybe bad decisions or they didn't execute, but that's what you get with a young, talented team. Inexperienced, but you have the ability to make plays.
Well, what's been so fun about this season is we've seen this team win in different ways. And for a while there, the narrative was they have to learn to win. We kept saying that over and over again. Well, they finally learned how to win, and that's what's awesome against the Titans. You got to see it. The offense struggled. We all know Trevor Lawrence missed Zay Jones in the back of the end zone. That was a little bit more difficult of a throw than it looked, at least live when I was watching in the press box once I rewatched it. But the offense struggled, and yet they were still able to find a way to win. Rayshon Jenkins steps up. Tyson Campbell obviously had the pick earlier. Then Rayshon knocks the ball out of Josh Dobbs' hands, and the bounce was perfect for Josh Allen to take that ball in. And if you watch it, you get to see Arden Key celebrating as soon as Rayshon gets the ball. And so it's just, you could kind of feel it in the stadium, the momentum changing, and you could tell that the crowd was just looking for anything to get excited about, and the offense didn't give them a lot other than the one touchdown. So it was in that moment that you felt all of Duval come alive, and I was so proud of the team and so proud of our fans for being as loud as they were, because I do think they helped contribute.
Yeah, I was actually obviously proud of everything, but also for Shad Khan. You know, to turn it around pretty quickly, because, I mean, we were at the bottom of the barrel and then with everything with the other coach and stuff like that. So it just was a highlight of everything. Now I want to talk about the next game. So you mentioned the Chargers during the regular season. We handled them pretty easy, and that's a tough game to travel across the country and play. What do you see this game looking like?
Well, I think this game is entirely different. The Jaguars aren't quite as healthy as they were back in week 3, and the Chargers were really banged up early in the season, and now they're a lot healthier. So you've got a lot of guys that weren't able to play for the Chargers the first time around or got hurt in that game that will be able to go Saturday night, including potentially Mike Williams, the receiver who's had the back issues. But I think overall, this is going to be a game where if the Jaguars' pass defense can step up, and if the Jaguars' offensive line can protect Trevor and they get the run game going a little bit better than they were able to against the Titans, then I think you're able to see the Jaguars pull out maybe a 31-28 type of victory. But I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be pretty high scoring. There's not going to be any rain like you guys just talked about. So it is going to be perfect for Trevor Lawrence, hopefully, to sling the ball and Travis Etienne to get some good rushing yards.
Absolutely. And real quick, do you believe we have the foundation now where we will have a solid team for the next several years to come? Do you agree with that?
Well, Mark, you mentioned Shad Khan. Shad Khan has been willing to open up the pocketbook, and so that's been certainly instrumental, not only the draft picks, but obviously the free agent acquisitions as well. Foye Oluokun has been a tremendous asset this season, and so I think with Christian Kirk, I would be remiss if I didn't mention him. I mentioned Zay Jones earlier, Evan Ingram. Shad Khan was able to, with the help of Trent Baalke, the general manager, able to pull those guys here, and they have a great nucleus to move forward. And you mentioned Trevor Lawrence is a very young quarterback, just in year 2, and he's already made it to the playoffs, going up against Justin Herbert in his 3rd year, his first time in the playoffs as well. So yes, if you want to get excited about Jaguars football, which so many people have for years but haven't been able to, now is the time.
Well, Lauren, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And then if people want to catch you, you could go to 1010XL.
That's right, 1010XL, 92.5 FM, and then we have the streams as well. We're on 3 to 6 today, the Frangie Show, and we'll have a pep rally, so that'll be a lot of fun.
Putting in a lot of hours right now, but they're fun hours.
Absolutely, wouldn't trade it for the world.
Well, thanks again. Stick around, more to come right after this.